Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Mr. Success Over Money. Today's video, we're going to be talking about credit, understanding credit, and why is credit so important, and how to leverage credit. So the first few questions I have for you guys is, do you know your credit score? Knowing your credit score is very, very important because if you go anywhere to buy a home or you want to buy a car, things like that, or you want to go get a loan, and just for personal reasons, you just should know your credit score and know where you stand on your credit score. You have three credit bureaus, and it's important to know why each one of them, determines your credit score. Every year you get a free report. So, no matter where you are, you can go online, research how to get a free credit report. All right, so here's a few credit pointers. Payment history is 35% of your score. So it is one of the highest factors in your credit score throughout all of them. And, payment history involves credit card bills, student loans, mortgages, car notes, everything like that. So you want to keep all those paid off on time, pay them early if you can. Number two is amount owed is 30%, and that is a lot of what people fail on because if you have a car note, you have a mortgage, and you have loans out there, it's gonna really bring your credit score down when those people tell the credit bureau, hey, he owes money or she owes money. They're gonna act that it is a debt, which it is a debt, but it's a bad debt because you owe people. So you want to go ahead and pay that off as quickly as you can. And what's next? The length of credit is 15%. It's not high as the previous two factors, but it is very, very, very important as well. The longer you have credit, the better. So if you don't have credit cards now, go ahead and get credit cards and right now so you can establish credit. The next one would be new credit. Opening new credit cards in a period of time where if you open one, get a few other credit cards in the same time so you can actually have that credit, history as well. The next one would be types of credit uses. So, credit cards, installment loans, finance companies, mortgages, things like that. Make sure you have those type of debts because those actually are good debts. But you want to make sure your payment histories are on time and things like that to reflect on a good credit score. So, having a good credit score is very, 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 very important. But to understand the credit score and what makes it, go up and go down, everybody's is different. So you want to check your credit score. Make sure you get a free report. You can go online, go to Google, and how to get a free credit report. It'll pull up. It's free. You get one every 12 months. So that's free to everybody. You just have to go online, order it. It comes to you. You will know everybody you owe, all the numbers. If you can dispute things, you can do that as well. Next thing I want to talk about is credit inquiries, right? It's two types of credit inquiries. It's soft credit, and that means people pull softly from your credit. It really doesn't show up on your credit or affects it. The next one is a hard inquiry, and that's actually where they pull deep inside your credit and they reach out to, the credit bureaus and they ask and they do their thing and they actually drop your credit score because they're pulling in all your credit scores. So you want to stay away from those. If you have to do it, then do it. But if you don't have to do it, you're just shopping around, just know exactly what you want to do because you don't want to pull more than once or twice out of your credit score because they only fall off in 2 or 3 years after you pull them. So just keep that in mind. All right, so using credit, right? Using credit has its benefits and has its downfalls. So, the benefits of having credit and utilizing credit is, buying something today that you don't have the cash for. Who doesn't use that anytime in life? If I don't have the cash and I got the credit, I can go get it. Why not go get it, right? So that's where it can benefit you. And the next thing, it could be the flexibility of buying things like a home. If you're buying a home that's $200,000, you can get a 30-year mortgage, and you're buying a $200,000 home on your credit, and for 30 years. Which if it wasn't credit, then we had to buy homes. It'll be very, very tough for people. So the next benefit will be it's easier to rent an apartment or you get goods and things like that. So if you go to an apartment, you have good credit score. If you're using your credit for things like that, they're going to easily accept you. The downfalls and the risk zones of using credit is, having to pay things back, having to deal with interest rates and things like that. So with a 30-year mortgage, if you have a high interest rate, you may have to refinance, things like that. So everything that is basically the paperwork and the terms and the conditions of the loan. So that's the downside of using your credit. Is always going to be you're paying money back towards something because they gave you money up front and you paying it back. You're always going to have fees and things like that. So boosting up your credit score, you have two ways of doing it. You can actually pay a company to do it, or you could do it yourself. But either or, it doesn't happen overnight. You're entitled to get a free copy of your credit report every 12 months. So you can go to annualcreditreport.com and order that today, and you can get your full report. Thank you guys for watching my channel. It's success over money. It's putting your success over money, chasing your purpose over money. And that's what I stand on. That's my brand. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.